Hey friends, today we have something special. This is a horror game called Mucorales, and it's an RPG Maker horror game based on the Little Red Riding Hood story. It's a very small title. I think there's only like 10 reviews on Steam, but wait until you see this game. I can sense it's going to be something special. Before we get started though, let's have a chat, you and I. I wanted to know, how do you handle loneliness? And that could be loneliness in any form, whether it's physically being by yourself or whether you mentally just feel alone. Does that bother you? And how do you handle it? I think I'm someone that really doesn't mind being by myself. I like working in my office alone, well, with my cats, and just making videos. I have a pretty small social battery, and when I've been around people for a long time, I feel like I have to find some time for myself. I don't feel romantically lonely either. I feel like I'm fine alone. I'm happy, and I'm fulfilled. But I feel like everybody has at least some moments of loneliness, so I wanted to open up the dialogue and see what you all thought, what you all experience. Because after thinking things over, and coming to the conclusion that I think I do fine by myself, I thought of something. I thought of my friends, I thought of my family, I thought of my pets, and I thought of this. I thought of you all. And I realized that I haven't really been alone for a very long time. I love you guys and I hope you're safe. With that being said, here is Mucorales. Guys, real quick, after having played the game, I want to give a trypophobia warning. There's some imagery that kind of aligns with that fear, so yeah, I felt like I wanted to give the warning. Just in case. So we just move and interact with the spacebar and press M for menu. Pretty standard RPG Maker horror game controls. And here is a character named Blanchette saying, "Hello. Grandma, I brought you some food from town." "Ah, hello, dear. Let yourself in. The door is open." Look at the way this game looks. The attention to detail in every piece of pixel art in this game is what really drew me into the experience and kind of put this at the forefront of my list. I love elevating smaller titles, passion projects. And the passion is seeping from every pore of this game, for lack of a better descriptive term. You can put the food in the kitchen, darling. Come into my bedroom when you're done. Now remember, this is Little Red Riding Hood. An old drawer. I do want to explore. If you're looking for a playthrough that just kind of beelines it for the end, it's not really me. I like to explore. I like to look at everything. I like to look at the art on the walls. Grandma used to read me old fairy tales when I couldn't sleep. So our character's name is Blanchette. Let's go ahead and find the kitchen, which is right here. Is this arrow kind of put the basket down? Yes. Even the basket looks great. I mean, take a look at this. The artist of the game, all of those little individual jars of food or spices, they all have a little bit of a shine on them too. The pot is beautifully textured. Everything, it's like pixel art that's going for high detail environments. But everything looks old and somber. It's hard not to feel a certain way when you play this. And I think that was very intentional by the game developer. On the table is an empty plate. Grandma must have already eaten. Grandma's old stove is still hot. I wonder what she cooked. So she cooked recently. There are many spices and cooking utensils on the shelf. Grandma! Is this my room? Grandma was so angry when I drew on the wall. Playing with those was so fun back then. So she has toys, she drew on the wall. This is definitely a kid's room. Can I go to sleep? I can't sleep now. And I also have a desk. Grandma? Now, those of us who know what happens in the Little Red Riding story, maybe we have a guess or two as to what's going on here. Should we talk to Grandma or should we look at Grandma? Spoilers, right, for the Little Red Riding Hood story. Let's go ahead and look at Grandma. Oh. Okay, that looks like Grandma. Let's talk to her. Hello, dear. It's so nice that you visit me from time to time. No problem, Grandma. I thought I should look after you because it was raining quite heavily the last few days. So does Blanchette no longer live here? You're so caring, darling. I hope the walk through the forest was not too hard. No, not at all. So how are you, Grandma? Not very well, unfortunately. I'm bedridden for some time now, but I think it will get better soon. Oh, how awful. Should I stay here for a while so you don't feel lonely? Thank you so much, dear. A little company would be nice. You can stay in your old room if you want. Awesome. So I'll stay then. You should eat some of the mushroom stew I made. There's still some left on the stove. Okay, so nothing suspicious, actually. Yeah, that's her. All right. Thought it was going to be the big bad wolf. So, that kind of reminds me, I used to, I grew up staying with my grandma a lot while my parents worked, and I had a room there when I was a kid, you know, that I would take naps in, or if I had to spend the night, I would sleep in. And man, is it surreal coming back as an adult and going in that room. It's a room that feels like it's frozen in time, that the world has gone, you know, years have gone by in the world around you, but that room, that piece of your childhood, feels like nothing ever changed. It's such a weird feeling that is kind of hard to describe, to be honest. Let me go ahead and eat some stew. The stew tastes very good, but also a bit strange. Should I not have eaten that? What do you mean a bit strange? Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to bed now? I'm not sure if I did the right thing there. I guess we're gonna find out. Because it gave me the option to not eat it. Okay. Grandma, so, oh, yeah. It's still raining, it looks like, so... Should I go wake Grandma up? Okay. Still looking normal? Hello, dear. I hope you had a good night. Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? I'm almost out of mushrooms for my stew. Could you please go into the forest and find me some more? Of course. Your stew last evening was great, by the way. Oh, thank you, darling. I knew you would like it. Be careful when you're in the forest, dear, and don't talk to strangers. Sure, Grandma, don't worry. Well, I definitely think the fact that her bed is obscured is going to come up later. And into the forest we go. Oh, look at that fog. So I think we have 5 mushrooms in the bottom right here. My head is covering most of them, but that's just like a checklist. Then we can keep going. Yeah, very foggy and rainy here. Look at the note. Sure. I will kill you, covered in blood. Okay, well, I don't think there's much to our interpretation with that one. Now here's some mushrooms. Harvest mushrooms, sure. So, one of the things about this kind of weather, I think it's something the Irish do. They call, like, say it was not raining this hard. Say it was just very mildly raining. Almost not even enough to really get your clothes wet. Oh, no. It's laughing? Wait a minute. No, it's laughing, missing a leg, and it looks like it has multiple holes in its body and more eyes than it should have? The wolf will get you. You can't run, but you can hide. Alright, so there's going to be a wolf here. The big bad wolf. But yeah, so like I was saying, that kind of weather they call a soft day. And a soft day kind of takes things from looking dreary to, like, really pleasant and peaceful. Some of my favorite kind of weather. I'd like to apologize also. What was that? Allergies are kind of kicking in for me. Okay, we got 3 out of 5 mushrooms here. And again, I don't think those eyes are normal. Hi, hide inside, hide inside. The wolf is on the hunt. Hide inside? What do you mean? Inside what? Like a tree? Well, we're doing good in terms of collection. Let's go back up here. Yeah, this game is just super detailed. I am so constantly inspired by indie game developers in the horror space. It's honestly just, like, how could you not love this? All right, so, mushrooms. We have enough mushrooms now. But I kind of want to keep exploring, though. There was one more area I haven't quite been to yet. So let's go back down here. Oh! Did you see that in the bottom left? I want to explore. No, I can't leave Grandma alone. I need to find more mushrooms. Okay. So maybe we can't go there yet. But eventually we will be able to. So let's go ahead and go back to Grandma before we get eaten by the big bad wolf. Did things get a bit more green? Is it later in the day, possibly? Really, did that much time pass? Okay, the kitchen still looks the same. Wait. Ew, that looks disgusting. I can't eat that anymore. Is it all molded over? My room looks the same. Yeah, it's a lot later in the day now. Let me look at Grandma. That looks like Grandma. Oh, look at that. You found so many mushrooms. Can you lay them on the table in the kitchen? Sure, Grandma, no problem. Easy enough. Let's go ahead and put the mushrooms on the table. So now what? I'm gonna go away. We already had some. Is she gonna cook now? What do I do? Grandma! I saw something strange out there, Grandma. I know, dear. The world out there is scary, but you're safe in here. Just stay here and you will be safe. Yeah, Grandma, you're right. Of course, right? Let's go to bed. I can't sleep now. What? Do I have to eat more stew? What do I need to do? Huh? Eat some stew. Tastes very good. Okay. Now can I go to bed or do I have to talk to Grandma again? Grandma, I had some stew. I made us some stew while you were gone, but I'm getting tired again. I'll sleep now. Sure, Grandma. Good night. Looks totally fine. Grandma looks like she's getting some good rest. And I think we should do the same. Do you guys like the aesthetics of this game as much as I do? I'm kind of obsessed with them at the moment. And here we are. Another day at Grandma's. Let's go see how she's doing. Is this window open? No. Looks great. Hello, darling. We need more mushrooms. You're right. I'll find more. Okay. I have a feeling that things are going to continue to... Oh, we have to collect a lot more mushrooms this time. A lot more. Just for the two of us? Really? We need that many mushrooms? Oh, dear. This time the note is a drawing of... Well, I wouldn't know what it was otherwise, but it says wolf right next to it. Covered in blood. Let's follow the blood trail. Great idea. Let's go ahead and harvest some mushrooms. We're gonna go probably the same route we took yesterday. And it looks like the wolf has been pretty busy. Is this a new area? Oh dear, yes it is. Oh, an axe. Maybe I can use this axe to cut down rotten wood. I am going to take that. So, part of the area has expanded now. And I keep seeing something running in the trees, I think, or my eyes are playing tricks on me. That is a pentagram. Okay, I don't think we're dealing with just a wolf that likes to hunt. I think something a lot more sinister is going on. Yeah. Drawing eyes in blood on a tree, pentagrams, symbols. Oh my god. What? Don't talk to the wolf. He will get in your head. I don't think he's just hunting these things. Don't talk to the wolf. He will get... It's the wolf. This is supposed to be a cute nursery rhyme. A fairy tale. Two more mushrooms. We can't go home empty-handed. Is this a dead end here? Okay. I think tomorrow we need to get DoorDash, Grandma, because this is not safe. At all. And I don't think I got all the mushrooms still. Can we go this way? Oh! If you didn't see that, rewind. I keep thinking that my eyes are playing tricks on me. I know what I saw there. There's a tall, thin figure that's moving so fast I almost didn't know if it was actually there before. Oh my god. It's like Slender Man or something like that. But like, I feel like he's so much more than just a wolf. Like in the regular story. Okay. Alright, we got all the mushrooms. And the road out of the forest is now covered in blood. So when the wolf attacks his prey, what's happening? Is he transforming them into something? Like, something wrong biologically. That dog had 2 heads and a mouth on its abdomen with teeth. Okay, let's put the mushrooms. What was that in the window? There was something in the window. I'm gonna have some stew. The stew tastes better than anything you've ever ate. That also is making me very suspicious. I kind of think there's something, like, weird with the mushrooms as well. Hi, Grandma. Go and sleep now. You are ready. The mushrooms you found today won't go in the stew. Thank you, Grandma. I'm so happy. Okay. So normally in the story, I was expecting to see a wolf in the bed in Grandma's, like, nightcap and her nightgown for sleeping. You know, like the story. It's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing a transformation of some kind. What does this have to do with the wolf? What does it have to do with the mushrooms? What does it have to do with the creatures in the forest? And actually, wait a minute. Are we hallucinating because of the mushrooms, maybe? Maybe those creatures in the forest were just a dog and a deer that got eaten by the wolf. Maybe they weren't transformed. Maybe that's just how we were perceiving them because we're eating this mushroom stew and hallucinating. And now we're in Silent Hill. Is there someone at the door? Check the door. I'd better check who's there. Oh, can I take Mr. Bear? I cannot. Let's check on Grandma first. No, I shouldn't wake up Grandma. She needs her sleep. Oh, I can hear it breathe. Hello? I don't know if I should have opened the door. Oh my God. It looked just like the drawing. Why does it have a human face? Oh my God, that was so disturbing. Grandma was right. I will never leave this house again. Was that a hallucination? Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. I knew it was special when I saw, like, the concept in the Steam page. The developer actually reached out to me a while ago, and I've had it on my list ever since. I knew it was special. I love being able to show you guys these games. It's just an honor. It's an honor. Oh God. Grandma? You're still... You look like you're in an analog horror video. Finally, your body is ready. What? I know, Grandma, I can feel it. What? Help me out of bed and sit me on my chair. Yes, Grandma. Give me my needle and thread. Good. And she has mushrooms growing out of her hands? Okay, so something is up with those mushrooms. We know that for a fact. Now, give me your arm. It feels so good, Grandma. And now she's sewing mushrooms to our arms. Thank you. Ending 1 of 3? Well, you know what we have to do now. Okay, so I'm going to skip a bunch of the stuff we've already seen, but basically in this playthrough, we are not going to eat the stew no matter what. So we do still have to eat, but we can eat the basket we brought instead of the soup. So that's what we're going to do in this playthrough right here. That tastes so good. Okay, so nothing suspicious about it tasting strange. Let's just play the game as normal now. Okay, I woke up after the first night, and my room is covered in mushrooms. Because we didn't eat the soup. The whole house is covered in mushrooms. That is definitely new. Grandma is transforming in a different way now. What is happening? Talk to Grandma. Hello, dear. I hope you had a good night. Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? I'm almost out of mushrooms. Okay. But you ate stew last evening. Yes, I know. The mushrooms will help me get better soon. Okay, if you say so. Be careful when you're in the forest, dear, and don't talk to strangers. Sure, Grandma, don't worry. Okay, so this will likely be the same. The mushrooms we know were affecting our thought process and what we perceived in the world around us. The whole forest is covered in these mushrooms. She always knew what was best for her. She took care of me when I had nobody. Now it's my time to help her. Okay. We don't have the mushroom meter on the bottom right now. So, oh yeah, the whole forest is covered in them. Okay, wait a minute. The whole game is different now that we haven't eaten the stew. Missing. Have you seen my dog with a number? The "I'm going to kill you" note is a missing dog poster. So wait a minute. Is the whole game different? Oh, I'm so interested. What are the creatures gonna look like now? It's just a dead deer with mushrooms growing on it. It couldn't talk. It didn't have multiple eyes. So is the wolf real? What is real in this game then? Oh, this is so interesting. I thought it was just going to be a different ending. The whole game has changed. And the rat, it's just a dead rat. It's just a rotten rat with mushrooms growing out of it. That's... I wonder if we can cross the street. Oh, this is so cool. Like, I feel like anything is possible right now. And I have a feeling we're not going to see the wolf. I have a feeling the wolf, or whatever the hell that thing was, isn't real. She wants more mushrooms, but the game... What is happening here? I can't leave now, even if I want to. Wait a minute. That's why we couldn't leave before. So what are we supposed to get for her then if we can't get mushrooms? Oh, I guess we can. We just... Oh, I have to look for the clumps of... mushrooms then. They don't look like normal mushrooms. I thought these were just decorations. Okay. So, there's no mushroom meter. But we do have to look for the piles of them. Well, they certainly aren't portobellos, I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and grab them. I'm like so interested in what's going to happen now. How many do I need to get? I guess the game will just tell me, because there's no meter or anything. Okay, I think there's one more area over here with the rat. And I wonder what that dog is going to look like. Are we going to need the axe again to cut the rotting wood? Because there's more rotted wood on the other end of the forest. Okay, we have enough mushrooms. This was 5. Oh, these funky mushrooms that are completely overtaking the forest. Literally blocking any hope of exit. So how do we get in the forest then? Man, I thought we were going to be skipping all of this. There's nothing to skip. This is a new adventure. This is so cool. All right. Well, Grandma, I'm going to put them in the kitchen. On the kitchen table? No? I think I'd rather eat the stuff I brought from town. Yeah, so after that first decision... Wait a minute! That food didn't go bad in the last game. It was, in the last playthrough, it was totally fine. It looked bad to us because we were under the influence of the mushrooms. That's what happened. I was like, the food can't go bad that fast. It was bread. Yep, Grandma's face is falling off. Oh, look at that. You found so many mushrooms. Can you lay them on the table in the kitchen? Okay. So I just had to talk to her first. But that is what we're supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Like, as soon as I saw how different the game was now, I'm like excited. Let's go talk to her again. Still the same. I saw something strange out there, Grandma. I know, dear, the world's scary. You'll be safe here. There's mold growing everywhere, and the animals are dying. Don't worry, the forest is in constant change. This is natural. But I'm getting tired again. I will sleep now. And we're not buying any of it. We're not convinced at all. As we shouldn't be. All right, let's go to bed here. And wake up the next morning. I wonder how to get the third ending then. Do we just have to go to sleep and not see the wolf? Maybe? On the mushroom playthrough, we'll call it. Hello, Grandma. Okay. Horrors beyond my comprehension. Great. Need more mushrooms, Mario be like. And we're obviously scared. What happened to you, Grandma? I need more mushrooms. If Bring let you go. Okay, well that's not what's gonna happen. But we do need to go out and get the mushrooms. I need to get out of here, but I can't leave the forest. I have no choice. I have to do what she wants. So, then the wolf just doesn't exist? It's the same note. The note hasn't changed. It's a missing dog note. And I think we're gonna find the dog here. In this round. I think I missed a mushroom over here. Let me go back. Yep. Don't want to miss any of these. Yeah, and I have no idea. Wait, did the mold change the deer into, like, an archway for me to walk under? What? Okay, here's some. Here's some. They're everywhere. Here's some. Wait, did I miss the axe before? Was there an axe back there? I think there was. I think I was supposed to go to the right. Yeah, up here. I'm pretty sure this is where the axe is. I'm not sure if we need it for this one, but we'll see. Yes, we do. Wait, what? This axe is way too heavy for me to carry or even swing, but I wonder who left it here. So we don't use the axe? Then how did we wield the axe before? Either we believed we were using the axe and in reality we weren't, or the mushrooms made us stronger somehow? And here's the dog. Yeah, it's... Oh my god. Poor dog, I don't want to end like this. What is going on with this forest? It's so... Was that a gunshot? I think I'm not alone out here. There's more. Oh god. I can't continue here. Yeah, the forest is just becoming so overgrown. I guess left is our only option right now. So is there a hunter out here then? We still need more mushrooms. We don't have enough. Any mushrooms in the forest? Right there. Let's go up. There should be some here, I believe. Nope. To the left? Nope. Just empty space for some reason. And this is where we're blocked off. There's still no way through this. But it didn't tell us that we harvested enough. So where's the other one? Oh, we can go this way now. Okay, I see. The rotting wood... What? This is new. Oh, it's the old well Grandma used to get water from. That's how the mushrooms originally got inside her system. I wonder if she still uses it. That's how. That's how the mushrooms got inside her system and started this whole process. She definitely still uses it. Are you kidding me? That's how this whole thing began. So where's the last mushroom then? Okay, here they are. All right, so now we just head back to the house. Okay, so now we're back. Can we put them here? Put the mushrooms on the table. Eat some of the food. And talk to Mushroom Grandma, who is now becoming one with the fungus. Go to sleep. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. In bed we go. Let's see what happens. This is the wolf night in the regular playthrough. Is there someone at the door? Check the door. So if it's not the wolf, we're gonna see who was actually at the front door here. Who is it? You have to come with me. Who are you? I'm a hunter that lives nearby. This is the gunshot we heard earlier. Something strange has been happening here for the last few days, and I saw you going into the house. But there's no time to talk now. Will you come with me? Yes. Yes, please bring me out of here. So what happens now? We leave with the hunter? Past the missing dog picture. Is he gonna clear out the forest? From the, like, clear out the mushrooms? How do we get through this? Luckily I found my axe again so I can chop us out. Oh, it was the hunter's axe. Please hurry, I want to get out of here. So, do you want to ride to town? Yes, please, that would be great. Ending 3 of 3, so this is the best possible ending. We escape. I guess ending 2 is probably what happens if we stay with Grandma, where we get to see Grandma's true mushroom form. So I'm going to play through all of that again and see what happens. Okay, so I've done both days. We are going to go to sleep, and this time we're not going to answer the door. So we can wake up the next morning and see what the fully transformed Grandma looks like. Try sleeping again. I should go back to sleep. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, we're definitely overgrown. Even the teddy bear has a mushroom growing out of its head now. Grandma. Okay. Grandma's true final boss form. Look at her face. You said you would let me out if I do what you say. Now let me go. This body is old, weak, new body, young. So the mushrooms want to use us as a vessel now. You stay. Oh, that is so creepy. No! You are perfect. Why are you doing this? More soil. It hurts so much. So basically the same thing, but we're not accepting of it. Accept your blessing. Wow. Okay. This is definitely one of the strangest games we've ever played, but it's also one of the coolest and most beautiful games we've ever played on the channel. It has a mood unlike anything else we've ever touched here, for sure. And that was such a spin on the story of Little Red Riding Hood. I mean, it was still very clearly inspired by it, but we went a whole different direction with it, and I think it was nothing less than excellent. I'm really happy you guys got to experience this game with me. This was one that, again, I really felt like it was special, and I feel that was the right call. This was amazing. Thank you for going on another adventure with me. Sorry I was congested today with allergies, but yeah. Love you guys very much. Please be safe, and I will see you in the next one.